everyone, Dr. Melissa here, and today we're going over a diastasis recti workout that has prolapse safe exercises. If you're new around here, make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you don't miss out. And if you're loving this information and want to learn more, make sure you check out the link down below to my free masterclass. All right, go grab those mats and let's do this. One thing I forgot to mention, if you have a yoga block, go ahead and grab that or a pillow, and let's get started. In tabletop, coming down onto your hands and knees, pressing into the tops of those hands. You want to be lengthening out through the crown of your head, and you want to make sure you have a neutral pelvis, so not too far arched, not too tucked underneath, somewhere in the middle. And on your exhale, breathing out through like you're blowing candles or through a straw to feel lower abdominals lifting up and in. Just take a couple breaths here, pressing into the tops of your feet, exhaling. Nice, gentle breath in. Out 360 degrees, breathing into the rib cage, exhale. Good. Take one more nice breath in. Exhale. Good. Take another nice gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. You can continue with this with your breath, or if you want to take your right leg, send your right leg straight back. Pressing through your right heel, keep pressing into your palms. That leg can stay down, reaching through your heel, firing your glute, or maybe you want to float that leg up. Keep reaching through the back heel like you're pressing up against the wall. Nice, gentle breath. Exhale. You can hold, or maybe you want to do taps, lifting up and down. You're trying to feel that in your glute. If you start to feel it in the back of your thigh, maybe point the toe, emphasize your exhale a little bit more, rotate that leg in a little bit. Imagine pressing that foot up against the wall behind you, firing up that glute. Use your breath. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome work. Feeling that booty start to turn on. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We're gonna switch to the other side. So take that left leg, shoot your left leg straight back. Reach through the back heel, press into the top of that right foot. Lengthen out, nice gentle breath in. Exhaling. Good. Nice gentle breath in. Keep reaching through your back heel. And here we go, firing up that left side. Tap the toes and lift. Press into the top of that foot. Keep reaching through your back heel. Nice breath in. Exhale, let it go. Feel that lower abdominals firing up, reaching through your back heel. Press into those hands. Nice gentle breath. Exhale, let it go. Great work. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. You're gonna lower that leg back down. We're just gonna gently switch from side to side. Reach through your back heel, lengthen out. Bring that leg in. You're just alternating from side to side. Hips stay facing the ground. Good. Next time we head back to that right hand side, keep that right heel lifting, lengthening out, press into the palms. On your exhale, you're gonna rotate, peel your hips up towards the ceiling, reach that leg out towards the side, and then slowly drop it back down on your inhale. And then exhale, feel it in the lower abdominals, press into the palm. You're reaching through the heel, so you're feeling it in that glute. Maybe you drop the hip a little bit more past neutral. Press, lift back up, rotate, and then drop it down. Pressing into the top of the left foot at the same time. You might start to feel that left hip burning as well. Getting a good little booty burn to start. Keep pressing into your palms, lengthen out. We're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. We're gonna lift that hip up, lower down onto your left hand side, and we're gonna come down onto our backs. You're gonna grab hold of the block and just take that block, place it in between your knees. We're gonna find that neutral pelvis. So rock all the way forward and then tip the hips back. Find somewhere in between there. On your exhale, you're exhaling, feeling that lower abdominal kicking on. And then you're squeezing the block. Make sure you don't tuck that back underneath to press it down into the ground. You're gonna have that neutral spine. Exhale, and as you're exhaling, you'll feel that pressure in the lower abdominal. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale, squeeze the block. Press, lift those hips up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press and squeeze. Using your breath, firing up those glutes, and maybe you give them a little bit of a tap to say hello, wake up. Sometimes that helps them get fired up. Good, keep pressing into those hips, lift them up. Soft with your toes and using your breath. If you're not feeling it in those glutes, maybe try emphasizing the exhale a little bit more, squeeze that block. The other trick you can try is arms by your side with your thumbs facing up. Exhale, press the arms into the ground, and then inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze the block, press the arms down, inhale, back up. What we're doing here is getting our lat muscles to help fire up our glutes. So your right lat will help with that left glute. And then keep playing with that breath. Awesome work. Firing it up here. Good. Keep using your breath. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, we're gonna hold it at the top. Exhale, tiny little pulses while you squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower everything all the way back down. You're gonna take that block out. We're gonna roll back onto the left-hand side. Press yourself, come back up into your tabletop. Pressing into the palms, we've got our neutral pelvis. Take your left leg, send your left leg straight back. Reaching through your back heel, press into the top of that right foot, float the leg. Slowly on your exhale, peel the hip, rotate up, and then spin those hips back down. Peel the hip, lift all the way up, keep reaching through your back heel, and then drop it back down. Press into those palms, lift up, and then slowly back down. Notice this side. How does the control feel? How are those muscles firing? Use your breath. We've got 5. Awesome work. 4, 3. Good. 2. Last one. Rotate, press those heels, lift all the way up. And then we're gonna lower down onto the right-hand side, come all the way onto your backs, grab hold of that block again. This time the block is gonna be going in between those hands. Lengthen up through those fingertips, our neutral pelvis. On the exhale, squeeze the block. Inhale, soften. Exhale, squeeze that block. Inhale, softening. Exhale, squeeze your block. Good. If you want to add on your next exhale, bring those arms down by your side, down towards the thighs. Inhale, soften, bring back up. Exhale. And you want to feel those lower abdominal muscles kicking on. As you're exhaling, blowing out through that straw, feeling some tension pulling lower abdominals, pelvic floor. If you notice, if your stomach starts to push out, work on emphasizing that gentle lifting up on your exhale. Good. Option, you can add on. Exhale, bring the knees in towards your chest. Inhale, lift up overhead. Exhale. Watching for that doming down the lower abdominals. You can play with squeezing the block a little harder, play around with emphasizing your exhale a little bit more, or shortening that range of motion. The most important thing is what muscles you're feeling activating. It's getting that whole core system to fire back up again. Good. Use your breath gently going back and forth from side to side. Keeping that neutral pelvis. And you're not holding your breath, gripping or anything. Good. We're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Lower back down. This time we're gonna roll onto that right hand side. Bring yourself back up into the tabletop position. And you're just gonna curl those toes, lift those hips up and back, coming into your down dog. Pressing those heels down towards the ground, your head gets super heavy. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhale, let it go. And slowly walk those feet coming forward towards your hands. Press into those feet, lift those arms, come all the way back up overhead. Those hands come down towards heart center. Good. Now that we're in standing, finding that neutral position when we're in standing. So a slight lean from the ankles. We want to make sure our rib cage is over our pelvis and that we're not flaring with our ribs. And then playing around where that sweet spot is with your pelvis, finding your neutral pelvis. Coming and standing so those feet are about hip distance apart. Bring those hands in towards heart center. You're gonna exhale, come into a little squat. Inhale, come up. Take your right leg, step your right leg out towards the side, bring your arms overhead. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, left hand side, bring it back up. You're gonna alternate from side to side, paying attention to that rib cage, making sure it's not flaring, making sure you're not overarching through your back. So keep your gaze at that 45-degree angle looking down at the ground. You can always keep those hands in at heart center. You can alternate between reaching them overhead and bringing them in towards heart center. You're sending those hips way back so you're feeling in that booty, that knee that you're bending. Good, keep using your breath. You can go as slow or as fast as you want, as long as you stay connected with your breath. Lower abdominals, pelvic floor. Good, keep using that breath. Awesome work. Here we go. We've got 5 left. Sink those hips. Last one. Bring it back in towards center. Press into those feet. Nice gentle breath out to the side of those ribcage. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. We're gonna turn to face the left side of your mat. Left foot comes in front, right foot comes behind. Keep pressing into those feet. Nice gentle breath. Those hands can come to your hips. You're gonna slowly shift your weight forward. Nice gentle breath in. Drive your knee in towards your chest. Toe tap, or that right knee comes in towards your chest. Step the right leg back. Getting those opposite arms going. Right knee comes in, the left arm goes in front. You can always keep it into that toe tap. Fire up your left booty. Spread your left toes. And when you come up, you want to be careful you're not going too far back. Keep that rib cage over. Use your breath. Awesome work. Hopefully feeling it in that left booty. I sure am. Good, keep it up. You can pick it up, or maybe you want to slow it down. It's connecting with your breath and feeling that left glute kicking on. Awesome work, we're almost there. Keep it up. Watch to make sure you're not gripping those left toes. Your hips stay forward for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome work. Now you're stepping back. We're gonna spin because we gotta do it on the other side. Pull that right hip back. Drop the rib cage down. The right foot does all the work, so you're pressing that foot into the ground. Slowly hinge it forward. Good. Slow and controlled. You're using your breath, not pushing off with that left foot. Good. Keep firing up that right side. Maybe you pick it up, maybe you slow it down. I want you to start to notice the difference from your left side and your right side. What are you feeling? Maybe they're burning equally. Maybe one side's a little bit harder and you have to focus and emphasize the exhale a little bit more to feel it in the abdominals. Good, nice work. We are almost there. Keep it up. We've got 5, 4, slow, controlled, spread those toes. 3, 2, last 1. Step it back as you spin to face the side. Awesome work. You'll scoot those feet, bring those feet back in. We're gonna work on coming into a little bit of a hip extension, just keep firing up your glutes. But you wanna make sure you're not gonna overarch from your low back. You don't wanna feel any pinching in that back area. Okay, we're gonna squat those little mini squat. Press and take your right leg back. Squat down, left leg goes back. Just moving in and out. Rib cage stays dropped. Gaze down, that 45-degree angle. Not feeling any pinching in your back. Use that breath. Awesome work. Small little movements. We're spreading your toes. Keep using the breath. Getting that core going. Awesome job. You feel that booty burning time for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna hold it here. So we're gonna stand on the right leg. Left leg is going back. Drop the rib cage. Little pulses going back. Reach through that back heel. Lengthen up. You can even sometimes just like take your hand and be like, wake up. Little pulses going back. You're spreading your toes on that right hand side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna step over towards the left hand side. Little pulses going towards the right. That left hip, we're lengthening up through the hip. Spread your toes, little tiny pulses. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. One more time each side. Awesome work. Keep lengthening through the heel. Drop that rib cage. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Head over towards the other side and just notice, you feeling it in the glutes? Does it start to creep down into the back of your thigh? Can you adjust your rib cage, your posture, and then that breathing to feel it more in the glutes? 3, 2, 1. Now we're gonna just alternate back and forth. Maybe you wanna get your arms in a little bit more. Awesome work. Press through that heel. Use your breath. Good work. You can go as deep or shallow going into those squats. It's all about your posture and making sure you're feeling it in your glutes. Good, we're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Bring it back down. Take a nice gentle breath in. Exhale, bring those hands down towards heart center. If you have your block, you're gonna go ahead and grab that block and we're gonna place it off to that left hand side. You're gonna turn your feet to face the left. The left foot is gonna be in front. Right foot is in the back. Pressing through your heel, squeeze that glute, lengthen through that chest, but we're dropping the rib cage. Couple options with this hand. So you can take your right hand to your left thigh, you can take it to the ground, or if you have your block, you can always put it down into the block. We're pressing into the right hand. On your exhale, spin your chest open towards the sky, reach those left fingertips up. Nice breath in. And then on your exhale, press the left arm down by your side. Slowly shift your weight forward. Press into the left foot, right knee toe tap, or we twist it to the right hand side. Careful not to lean too far back. You want to stay over that pelvis. And then we're going to slowly step it back. Twisted lunge. Press into the right hand, reach through that back right heel. Press into your left foot. And then spin it back down, shift your weight forward, drive your knee in towards your chest. Awesome work. Slowly step it back. Those hips face the ground. Rotate, lift that chest up. Bring it back down. We've got 2 more times through. Drive your knee in towards your chest. Awesome. Soften those toes. Good, bring it back down. Shift that weight forward. Bring your knee in toward your chest. Lift up and open. And then slowly bring it back down. Nice work. Okay, from here, you're gonna pull yourself, come up. We're gonna spin to the other side of your mat. And if you still have your block, bring it with you and just place it to the inside of that right foot. We're squaring our hips up. Pull that right hip back. Press through your left heel. Lengthen up. We're dropping that rib cage. Left hand, options to your right thigh, down to the ground, or if you have your block, pressing into the block. Press through your back heel. Exhale, rotate, lift up. And then press that arm down through the ground. Shift your weight forward. Toe tap it, or bring the knee to your chest and twist to the left. Slowly step it back. Take your left hand to the thigh, ground or your block. Spin your chest open towards the sky. Slowly bring it back down. Shift that weight forward. Drive your knee towards your chest, twist it out. Take your left leg, step your left leg back. What are you noticing on the right side with your balance and your control and using your glutes and the core? Let's shift it forward. Try not to push off of the left foot. You're just using that right leg. How does the coordination on this side feel compared to your other side? Good. 2 more times through. Here we go. Right leg, press into your foot, lift up, making sure you don't lean that backwards. Step it back. Spin your chest open. Last one through. Here you go. Awesome work. Drive that left knee in towards your chest, twist it out, and then step that leg back. From here, you're gonna lower down onto that left knee. We're gonna take the left leg, spin that left leg behind you. The right knee is facing that back of your mat, and you're gonna reach your right fingertips, drive your right knee forward over those toes. So your right heel is in line with the inside of your left knee. And then inhale, come up, straighten your right leg, turn to face the side. Left hand comes down towards the ground, reach up into a side plank. That leg can stay lifted, or maybe it's down on the ground. As we take our right arm, sweep your right arm underneath. Inhale, lift, come back up. Exhale, pull yourself, come up. Take the right foot, spin it to face the back of your mat. Reach through those right fingertips. And the same thing, you're playing with that rib cage, keeping your rib cage over your pelvis, making sure to not flare and arch through that low back. Come back up. Left hand comes down, straighten your right leg. Right arm reaches towards the sky. The leg is lifted or it's on the ground. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, spin, lift, come back up. Place that foot back down on the ground, pull yourself up, turn the leg to face the back, bend into that knee, reach through those fingertips, and then pull yourself, come up. Left hand to the ground, reach that right arm up towards the sky, reach through your back heel, exhale, sneak underneath. Inhale, lift, come back up. And then you're gonna pull yourself, come up, both knees come in, and then we're gonna take that left leg out towards the side. Left knee turns to face the back, bend through that knee, sink that knee forward, reach through those left fingertips. And just notice the difference, left side, right hip, left hip. Straighten out through that leg, come back up, right hand down towards the ground. Sneak that arm up overhead, maybe that leg lifts. And then we're gonna take the left arm, reach that left arm, come underneath, rotate, pull yourself, come back up. Turn that left leg to face the side, bend into the knee, reach through those fingertips. Good, one more time through here. Right hand comes down, take that left arm, reach it up overhead, stretch through that back heel. Exhale. Inhale, lift, come back up. And then just pull yourself, come back up. Scoot that knee in. And we're just gonna come into a comfortable seated position. lengthening through the crown of your head and just a couple gentle rotations. We're gonna head over towards the left-hand side, lengthen up, gentle twist, turn your gaze. And then we're gonna do some pelvic floor relaxation exercises in a moment, because a lot of that work can put a lot of pressure and load. So now that we made it work, we're gonna get into some gentle stretches. Head over towards your left-hand side, lengthen up, gentle twist. Good, head back over towards that right-hand side, lengthen up. Good. Bring it back through towards center. If you've got that blocker pillow, grab a hold of that. We're gonna come down onto our backs. Good. You're gonna press those hips up. We're gonna take the blocker, the pillow, place it underneath your low back, just below belt line. It's gonna go on that triangle bone, your sacrum. Just in a very nice supported bridge. Let your neck and shoulders get super relaxed. Option one is you can stay right here, working on breathing out into the sides of your rib cage. Option two is to let the soles of your feet come together and those knees just drop down towards the ground. And you're breathing out into the sides and the back of that rib cage. Exhale, letting it go. When you're inhaling, think opening those pelvic floor muscles. Exhale, you're softening. Inhale, breathing out into the sides. Exhale. Nice, gentle breath in. Exhaling. Good. And just following at your own pace with that breath. Let the knees get super heavy. Good. We'll take 2 more breaths here. Awesome. And then you're going to gently bring those knees back together if they were out to the side. And then we'll just gently bring those knees in towards your chest. You're going to grab the tops of those shins or your knees. Gently pull your knees in towards your chest and then separate those legs out towards the side. Pull those knees in nice and close towards your chest. Gentle rocking from side to side. Using that breath. Good. Take another nice gentle breath in. Inhaling out to the sides and the back of that rib cage. As you inhale, gentle open pelvic floor muscles. Awesome work. We're going to do 2 more breaths here. Place those legs back down on the ground. Scoot that block out from underneath. Gently roll onto that right-hand side. Just carefully press yourself coming back up, comfortable seated position. And we'll take one last deep cleansing breath in. Lift those arms all the way up overhead. Exhale, bring your hands down towards heart center. All right. Awesome job with that workout. Remember, keep bringing it back to your posture, your breathing, and what muscles you're feeling firing up. If you want to keep learning more about this information, make sure you check out the link down below to my free masterclass where I go over this more in depth. And I would love to know down below in the comments what you would like to see in the next YouTube video, because I make these videos for you. All right, until next time, namaste.